Hi, welcome to unknownastrologer.com. Today we will analyze Capricorn Ascendant's year 2023 prediction. Here you are seeing Capricorn Ascendant chart. Capricorn is on the top and rest of the signs are visible, and with the different colors planetary transits are shown here, and the impact are analyzed in further when we proceed. The major planets whose transit will impact Capricorn are Jupiter. Jupiter is in your third house till April of 2023, and it will transit to fourth house after April. And Rahu, that is in Aries, that is in your fourth house till November of 2023. And Ketu, which is in your 10th house of career and all, that's in the Virgo sign till November of 2023. Saturn in the beginning of the year, it will transit from your ascendant to your second house of Aquarius. So these are the major transits which stays for a long time in any sign, and we will analyze. And further, there is Mars as well as Sun, which stays around a month. We'll discuss about their impact over your ascendant. Jupiter remains in Pisces since last 6 months and will continue to do so till April of 2023. This is your third house and represents valor and siblings and all. That indicates you will have a very good relationship with your brothers, sisters, and all. And the Parakram Bhav indicates that you will not fear to do any challenging roles and challenging works if it comes in your way. And Jupiter during this period till April 2023 will have an aspect. The fifth aspect will be on your seventh house of marriage, and the seventh aspect will be on your ninth house of spiritualism, father, and all. And ninth aspect will be on your 11th house of gains and all. So that means somebody's marriage, which was getting organized, or some engagements were happening, if you were trying to marry since last 6 months, may fructify within this April of 2023. The possibilities of travel and all may arise on those may have spiritual connotations, and you may be taking your parents and all along with you. And the 11th house of gains also will be positive. That means something you have invested, if the maturity is coming shortly, it will be giving you a good return. And post April 2023, the aspects will be on your 12th house of foreign land. That means there may be a possibility of getting visa, or some foreign job opportunities may arise. And the positive aspect over your 10th house of career will give you a good raise or promotion, and you will be liked by your superiors in the job. And one of the aspect will be on your eighth house of occult sciences and all. That means you will be loving to know more about astrology, about your own chart, and you may be looking for some meditation and all. Overall, it is a good transit. And Saturn transit to Aquarius is a much awarded transit. After 20 years, it is transiting to its Mula Trikona sign of Aquarius. And for a Capricorn ascendants, it's a big benefit. You will be gaining your wealth and all for next 2.5 years. Your wealth, your strength will be, financial strength will be increasing leaps and bounds for next 2.5 years, because it is transiting to your house of the wealth. And Saturn will have an aspect over your fourth house of land. That means Saturn, whatever creates, will create a long-term assets and wealth for any human being. And there is a simultaneous impact of Jupiter. Jupiter transits to your house of fourth house of land, property, and all by April of 2023. And Saturn will have an aspect from January onwards to your fourth house of land and all for next 2.5 years. Means for those Capricorn guys and all who could not create an asset of land or property, their own house, this is a very good period. Somebody has to analyze more on the sublord of the fourth house, but overall, in 2.5 years, next 2.5 years, they will be surely creating long term assets. Saturn will have a seventh aspect on your eighth house that will bring longevity to your life. If somebody was struggling with some kind of a disease and all, that will subside and he will be gaining more strength to deal with life. And Saturn's 10th aspect will be on the 11th house of the gains and socialization. This time, Saturn will create long term gains, and you will be thinking of investments which will be on a long term basis, will be giving returns and all. You will not be thinking of any return which is on a short term manner. Rahu is currently transiting through Aries. Aries is in your fourth house. Rahu will transit till November 2023 in your fourth house. This indicates you will have a continuous involvement with your mother or your motherland or some kind of land or property. So this will be giving you certain surprises. Things will not be smooth. Maybe you may have to travel a lot towards to sort out some issues. It may create some health issues with your mother and all. Rahu is always giving surprises on these fronts on the fourth. Rahu will have an aspect on your 8th house and 10th house and 12th house. So, what will happen? Whatever the Rahu's aspects are there, if you talk about the 8th house related things, it will be giving you inclination towards your uh, occult sciences and all. You may be exploring towards meditations. You may be exploring towards some occult knowledge like astrology and all during these periods. And the 10th house, what will happen is your career. That is the aspect of Rahu on your career. You will be thinking that you are doing good in your work environment. You may be thinking that you are the best guy among the peer group. However, while the appraisal comes, you always, because your thinking process is that you are always evaluating you are the best, your appraisal will not be commensurate to that, because the perception of your boss may be something different. So it will be giving you some kind of dissatisfactions. You may get a very high also, sometimes you may not get to the commensurate level of your expectations. One of the aspect will be on your 12th house of the foreign land. So Rahu's aspects till November 2023 on your 12th house will give you very good opportunities to apply for visa and getting it approved and travel to a foreign land. And if your Rahu Mahadasa is running, that will be a great opportunity. You may succeed in your effort to go abroad. Ketu remains in Libra in your 10th house of career till November of 2023. So you need to derive energy to keep yourself engaged in your job. Unless Ketu's by default nature is that you will feel that you have learned everything, you have achieved everything, and you may start getting detached. So this should not be done. You should take note of that, unless it will create a difficulty in your career. Your boss or your peer groups may feel that you are not engaged, involved enough in challenging roles and all. So this should be taken care while for the professionals and all. And Ketu's aspects will be on your second house of wealth. In a normal scenario, Ketu would have created difficulty in your cash flow situation. However, Saturn's presence from the January onwards in your Mula Trikona sign of Aquarius will eliminate all those chances, and Ketu's negative impact on your cash flows will be reduced, and you will continue to gain wealth, and your cash flow will remain good throughout the year 2023. Mars transit from 10th May to 1st July happening over Cancer sign, and that's your seventh house. Seventh house of partnership, marriage, and relationship with wife and all. Mars gets debilitated in the sign of Cancer. This creates a little bit awkward situation. You may have, if you are a married person, you will have your own urges for sexual urges and all. You may not be able to express, or due to that, some kind of a discontent may arise between relationships. If it is in a partnership, business partnerships, etc., you may be behaving in a aggressive manner, or showing one-upmanship that may create a relationship issues within your partner. So these are the things you need to take care of that during this period. You need to chant Hanuman Chalisa and all, so that these negative impacts can reduce. And if you talk about 16th November to 28th December, Mars will be transiting its own sign of Scorpio. 11th house is socialization, gains, and all. That's a good period where you have invested something in the long term. The maturity will be giving you good benefit. You will be getting positive returns, and you will be mingling with your friends and all, going away different locations and enjoying with family. That's a good period, I will say. Sun is transiting through Capricorn and Aquarius from the beginning of the year. From 13 Jan to 15 Feb, it will be in Capricorn, and 16 Feb to 15 March, it will be in Aquarius. Both Capricorn and Aquarius lords are Saturn. Sun and Saturn does not share good relationship. However, Sun being the father, while it transits, will not create negativity for these two houses. Rather, it will be giving some subdued results. It will be making you visible all around. You will be known visible figure during this period, and you will be noticed for all your activities, whatever you are doing within society. And the sun gets exalted when it enters to Aries. That is from 15th April to 15th of May. This is a house of your homeland, motherland, and your family at home. So you may be having some get together partying at home with your mother and all. You will be enjoying a very good time, and you will maybe organizing all those things at home. And during the same period when Jupiter is also entering, Jupiter Sun's entry into Aries gives a very good positive sign on purchase of land, assets, and all. So you will see this is the time you must notice that it will be giving a good opportunity to do long-term investments for you. We need to see the sublord and all for the fourth house. And Sun will transit through its own sign of Leo, that is your eighth house, from 15th August to 15th of September. This is a house of transformation. Sun will be transiting, and what will happen? You will be reviewing your environment. You will be restructuring that. You will bring transformation into the way you are working, and overall the environment all around you. We will try to restructure the way of life. Sun gets debilitated when it enters into Libra. That's your 10th house of career. 15th October to 15th November, you need to be a bit careful. Do chanting and all. Take the blessings of God. Unless what will happen, Sun's debilitating impact may create some embarrassment from senior level officials at your work environment. This is a wonderful year for a Capricorn ascendant person. It's after coming after 20 years once. If you see, Saturn is creating one of the Panchamuru Mahapurusha Yoga, Sasha Yoga within its the chart, and the transit of Jupiter and transit of uh, along with the Saturn aspect over your fourth house and the transit of Jupiter into the fourth house, giving big opportunities for purchase of land, assets, and all, which was maybe a long aspiration waited for a long time. You will be fulfilling there, and throughout the year, it will be giving you positive results on your wealth and all. The Saturn from its Mula Trikona sign from Aquarius. This is the year you will be getting good opportunities for foreign travel, foreign settlements, foreign jobs, and all. Jupiter throughout the year, from Jupiter April onwards, will be giving a very positive aspect over your job and career. So during that period, maybe mostly the appraisal season happens after April and all for most of the persons. During that period, you will be getting some kind of promotion and a salary hike and all these you can expect for Capricorn guys, Capricorn persons. And Rahu's presence till November 2023 may create little challenges towards mother health and all. I suggest a wonderful year, and you will be transforming to a next level this year by the end of this year. Keep chanting Vishnu Sahasranam or Mahamrityunjay Mantra or Hanuman Chalisa, all of you, and there will be big growth coming in future for Capricorn. Whatever the analysis are done based on the planetary transits only. However, a planet when it transits, it activates a nakshatra lord and a sublord. Those details cannot be analyzed in a generalized way. Every individual will have a different impact. And these can be analyzed when you log into unknownastrologer.com and provide your birth details and can take consultation freely through unknownastrologer.com. We wish you all the best for the future ahead.